Hello my friends, welcome back to the bench, which is that way. It's an exciting day for me today, and for you. I am releasing an all new paint line right there, and there's 10 colors, and they're anodized metal colors, and they're beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see these. It took me a while to finally get this done. Huge shout out to Splash Paints, my buddy Sam. Really helped me develop these, package them. They're going to distribute them and sell them for me, and I am just so excited. I'm going to show you all 10 colors. We're going to spray a few on camera. I'm going to show you all of them over all different types of bases, and you're going to be blown away. As big a news as the release of these, get this, international shipping. The whole world can try these paints out now, instead of me getting the message, hey, do you ship worldwide? And I used to have to say we don't. Now we do. Worldwide shipping. So this is just the beginning. We're going to have more colors, coming up soon. But this is the initial first batch. These are the ones I really wanted to get started with. And I got an array of colors I handpicked myself. And yeah, we're going to flip over the camera now. We're going to go back to the bench. We're going to go over the colors. I'm going to show you how they go on. And I got a couple of other things to show you at the end. But yeah, very excited, guys. You guys are going to love these paints. They just lay out beautiful. They spray perfect every time. There's no sagging. There's no runs. They're just awesome. And ready to go out of the jar. Let's flip the camera now, and we'll go over the colors, and then we'll hit the booth, and wait till you see how awesome these are. Let's flip this camera now. All right, here we are at the bench. For real. Let's go over the colors. This is all 10 right now in the lineup. This is number 1, Nocturne Red. Number 2, Nocturne Purple. Number 3, Misty Mauve. Number 4, Electric Lime. Number 5, Icy Azure Blue. Number 6, Orange Copper. Number 7, Shadow Green. Number 8, GS Green. Number 9, Nocturne Blue. And 10, Turquoise Mist. These are lacquers. They are ready to spray out of the jar. They go on perfect every single time. You're going to clean your airbrush out. A couple of shots of this basic store-bought lacquer thinner from the hardware store. 10 bucks a can. It cleans right out of the airbrush. No problems at all. We're going to spray these at a low PSI, between 15 and 18 PSI. I recommend no bigger than a 0.3 needle. We're going to use my smallest needle on the swallowtail for this. And light misting coats, a couple of coats, you'll see I'll put them on, and then it's just beautiful. It looks a little glossy when it goes on, but it'll dry to a semi-gloss, to a matte finish, because these are anodized metal-looking paint. But they are ready to go out of the jar. You're just going to have to shake them up quick. They all have a shaker ball in them, every one of them. And you can see right already, it's shook up. You can see the bottom right there. That means you are ready to go. And yeah, that's it. Just pour it right into the cup and spray it right on. Now we're going to spray it over a black base, a gray base. By base, I mean primer, a white primer. And for the red, I think we'll try some pink primer. How's that? So, and we're going to spray it over a couple other things. I have a bit of a Gundam kit I sprayed part of, so you guys are going to see that at the end. We're going to compare it to an out-of-the-box kit, and wait to see the difference. You guys are going to love these paints. They are awesome. I'm not just blowing smoke here. These things are incredible. Anyway, let's head over to the booth now, and let's start the demo, and then we're going to go over every one of the colors, over all the different bases at the end of the video. So anyway, let's get this maybe started. Let's head over to the paste spray booth, which is that way. Let me grab my airbrush, grab a color. I think we're going to spray this Nocturne Red and this Nocturne Blue. These are the two we'll spray on camera. All right, let me shake these up. Let me get the compressor going, and we'll see you this way. All right, my friends, here we are. Nocturne Red is first. Already loaded up. It looks best personally over black, but you're going to see how good it looks over different colors, and you're going to get a wide variety just out of one jar of paint. You can see it, it's already laying it down its color. It dries super fast. I mean, we're talking probably 5-10 minutes you can be handling this paint. I put it in my dehydrator for 10 minutes and it's fully cured. Misting it on, look at that, we got it going in already, look at that. So let's go in for the final coat. You're going to get a shine to it, as you can see here. But then what happens is, it's going to come out to that nice anodized metal look. Alright? A beautiful, subdued, metallic look to it. Alright, let's go in with some gray. You can see it laying down a little quicker here over the gray. Now if you want, you can blast it with some air. This is just air. And it literally dries in like 10-15 seconds. I can already tell it's pretty much dry, almost to the touch. So we're going to go in with a heavier coat, a little closer. Look how different the color is now over the gray base. Try it again quick. Alright, now we're going to go in a little closer, a little slower. Get that shine to it. There we go. Right, it's not going to look quite like that. It's going to dry to a nice dull metal look. I'll give you a sneak peek how quickly it's drying already. Look at that. Alright, let's go over white. A little dusty here. Let's get this spoon cleaned off. I like to go a little further back like this. Get that initial coat on. Again, we can dry it quick. There we go. A piece of dust in here. I don't want that flying up. Alright. Closer, a little slower. There we go. Try it again quick. You can see a little shine to it. And what you do is, as I'm hitting it with some air, it's just air again. You can see the shine kind of goes away. See it? Now you're ready for that final wet coat. Again, a whole different tone to it over white. Now, as an experiment, I haven't done this yet. Let's try it over pink. I'm curious. I got a little mark here on it, but we'll see. This should cover it up. I'm really curious as to what this is going to look like. I marked each spoon P for pink, so I know the color base that it is. Alright. Obviously it's laying down, it looks like it's going down quicker because it's pink. It looks like it's actually laid down its color, but it's still pretty transparent. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to clean this out, like I said, with the lacquer thinner. A couple of shots through it. Cleans right up quickly, as I've noticed already from spraying the test samples. And let me go grab the Nocturne Blue, and let's move on. Alright, next one up, Nocturne Blue. Loaded up the cup. Here we go. Start with the black. Alright, let's let it dry a little bit. Again, just air. Looks like it's already drying. Let's go in with that final, close, slower coating. Again, it's not going to appear like this. We'll have to put a clear over it to get that. We'll go over that in a minute. All right, let's try it over gray. Oh, much more of a silvery look over gray. Let's go ahead and dry it off. I always do this so people know I'm actually not painting it, I'm just hitting it with air. You can hear it. I've gone over this. Just pull the trigger in a little bit, you hear it, feel it stop, and that is all air. Then you pull in for more paint. Okay, I'm going to hit it again with some air, and then the final coat. Beautiful color. Quite different though, over the gray from the black. Oh man. Alright, we'll let that dry. Over white. Again, I like to stay back about 4 inches. Get like a nice quick coating over all of the plastic. Kind of like building up my own kind of primer. And then hit it with some air. It's a very light coat, so it dries really quick. I'm going to go a little closer, a little heavier. I'm going to blast it again with some air. Again, if you're doing a bunch of pieces, you don't have to do this. You can just put it down and grab the next piece. This thing will be ready in about 30 seconds. You can see it dried to a dull finish. Alright, let's go in. Again, quite different looking over white. We'll let that dry. I'm curious. Let's look at it over pink. Seeing that the spoon is sitting here right next to me, crying out for me to try it. Alright, dry it off. A little different here. Of course, it's going to get a bit of a purple tint to it. Cool it, dry it off again. Flash dry it is what they call this. That's letting the previous coat flash off, dry off. When you hear the word or see the term flash, that's what they mean. Let's go in for the final coat. I don't know how different this is going to look. I was just curious. Alright. Now, I had this wing that I also painted the red on. Just curious to see how this looks on an airplane model. So we'll let that dry and compare the two. Alright, man, let me clean this out. We'll go back to the bench. We're going to go over every color. Wait till you see these colors. Alright, here we are, back at the bench. I got them all lined up. Wait till you see these colors. I'm going to put up a little blocker here so it'll focus on it. There is Nocturne Red. Look at that. It's this beautiful anodized metal look I was looking for. And there it is. That's over the black. Straight out of the bottle. Alright. Over gray. Over white. You can't see it too great in camera, but it's got this little bit of metallic flake to it. It's really awesome. It's not just a dull red. It's a beautiful anodized metal look. This is it over the pink. I was curious. This actually has a bit of a pink to it, a little bit of a different reflection. Let me get the light a little bit further up. And this is it with a clear on top over white. Look at that. And this is it, the black one with the clear on top. And here it is with a clear red on top. Look at that. So this is this one. with clear red over it. Look at that. Don't even need to have a shiny silver or chrome base to get a beautiful candy color. Just spray right on top of this. Look at that. Multi-purpose paint here. It does it all. Now, you ready for this reveal? Here is I'll show you what the kit is. Zaku 2, the Red Comet version. All right. I think it's Char Ensembles. It's got that Char Ensemble pink color to it. So this is it out of the box. And here, it is painted with Nocturne Red. And the foot and the kneecap is Nocturne Purple. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at the difference. Look at that. So, I knew I wanted to show you guys it sprayed, you know, on actual kits. And there it is. This is a black primer. I put a black primer down first. The foot came molded in this gray, so I just sprayed it the purple. And that's what we got. Can you see the difference? Look at that. It just sprays beautifully. Look, this is just fantastic. I'm going to put this over here. Let's get this ugly one out of here. All right, let's move on. This is Nocturne Purple. Now, it's hard to see on camera, but it has... It's hard to explain. It has a deep purple look to it, and the clear on top of it brings it out a bit. It looks black here. It is not. If you can see it, it's got some flake in it for purple. I believe this is close to GTR, the GTR dark purple. Was that midnight purple, I believe? And you get different tones of it over white. This is over gray. But as you can see, it looks great on this foot right here on the Char Ensemble's Zaku 2. This is it over white with a clear. You can kind of see the purple there, guys. Can you see it? Next up, we have Misty Mauve, number 3. Check this one out. Look at that. That's over black, over gray, completely different tone. White, a little bit brighter than the gray, but there you are. This is the exact look I was looking for in a paint, this anodized metal look. And they just go on perfectly. All right, next up is Electric Lime over black. That is a beautiful anodized green. Look at that. This is it over white. A completely different color. And you can see it's got metal flake in it. See it? So you can see it in here. Camera is really tough to pick it up. This is it over gray. And this is it with over white with a clear coat on top. Right there. And this is it with clear green on top. Over white. So that's this one with clear green on top. You could put a clear green on top of the darker one. And I'll show you that in a second. That's right here. That's up here. So that is Electric Lime. Next color up, Icy Azure Blue over black. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, smooth, anodized, icy blue color. Oh, that's great. Here it is over gray. Completely different. Over white, a lighter version of the gray. And this is the black with a clear coat on top. Again, you can just spray clear blue on top and get a beautiful candy finish. Next up, Orange Copper, number 6, over black. Check this out. Now, if you think it looks like the red, it's a whole different tone. In fact, I would two-tone a kit using this Nocturne Red and this Orange Copper. Look at that. It really changes up when you go to spray it over gray and then white. And here it is. Check this out. The black base with clear on top. Can you see the flakes? Now you actually see the flakes come out They get magnified when you put a clear on top of it. That's the same paint. See it? Black base, 006. And look how different. This is the same color. You're going to get tons of uses out of these colors just based on the primer that you're using. All right, let's go. Shadow green. Look at this beautiful dark green. This is number 7. Look at that. If you want to compare it to the electric lime, quite different. Particularly when you spray it over gray and over white. And then I took this and sprayed a clear green on top. Then I should have put another clear coat on top. It really got that shine. Look at that. But I love this. I love all of them over the black base. It just gives that true anodized metal look I was looking for. GS green over black. Again, that beautiful steel dyed metal color, whatever it is I'm trying to think of. This is gray, and this is white. Number 9, Nocturne Blue. It's one we did on camera. Check this out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's over the black. Over gray, a completely different color. Over white, a brighter version of the gray. This is the color I was looking for, but these are all bonuses in my eyes. And this is over the pink, kind of between the two. It's got a pinkish tint to it. I was just curious how it would cover. Actually did a pretty good job. And this is it with a clear blue on top over the black. And I went light on the bottom with the clear blue, and I went dark on the top. And you could see I doubled up the coats. You can see what I got there. You can see the flakes there and not so much at the top. Look at that. Oh, look at this color. Nocturne Blue. Is that beautiful? Last one but not least, Turquoise Mist, number 10, over black. And these aren't really close to these other ones. See, it's a completely different tint. And then particularly when you start spraying it over these other colors, gray in the middle, white on the end. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Splash. I am so grateful for this lineup. We will have more colors to come, but right now this is our initial release. I'm trying to get everything lined up perfect here for us. Mecha Empire logo right there. There we go. And yeah, don't forget how awesome it goes over these Gunpla kits. Look at that Nocturne Red and Nocturne Purple for the kneecap. Look at that. I mean, that piece right there just says it all. That's awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put a link below directly to my page. We're going to sell them individually. We're going to have them in a package where you get all 10. And then we're going to go 1 through 5 package and 6 through 10 package if you want to do 5 and 5 or individual. So we got it broken down every way we can. All 10, 5, or individual as you guys see fit. I am so excited and grateful. Thank you again, Sam, for putting this together for me. And I'm just over the moon with how great and awesome these are. And I think these are going to sell out quick. If you want them, you're going to have to hit this link now. The big news, though, is international shipping. Canada, Europe, anywhere. We're going to ship worldwide. And truly excited for that. So you guys can experience this. And then going forward in a few weeks, we're going to add more colors. We're going to go more with the irons and the bronzes. Those are coming up next, metal colors. And I think we're going to do some candies, and we're going to do some primers. We have a whole line coming, and I am just blown away by the quality here. And I'm so excited for you guys to check these out. Just look at this. Just sitting here, how awesome this looks. You know, I'm going to keep going on, but I got to cut away at some point here. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and going through the ups and downs with this channel. But boy, this is an up right now. I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, it's important. Hit the notification bell so you know when more paints are coming along. We are creeping our way up to 100,000 subscribers. We are going to do it at some point, but that'll be another celebration. But for now, I think we're going to, maybe we'll give away a set of paints when we hit that magical number. Anyway, guys, I'll put the links below. Thank you again so much. Thanks for your support. Let me know when you guys get them and when you try them. I want to see what you guys are working on using these. And yeah, so keep me informed as you guys purchase them. But head over now. Pick them up now as you can. The first batch I think is going to sell quick. But we are going to replace the batch as soon as these go out. So yeah, I'm going on here. I'm just so excited. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. I want to say God bless you all. You guys are the best. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Go grab these paints.